What up, world? It's your boy Big Seven. I am back with another one. I hope everybody out there is doing okay in this holiday season. We getting closer to Christmas, which is Christ must the birth of our Lord and Savior. We need to send him up praises and thanks to keeping us whole and together for another year and able to go out and show love towards each other by giving gifts on this wonderful day that he was born and conceived. So I hope everybody is just having fun and loving this holiday. Whether you're in the snow, whether you're in the sun, wherever you're at, I just hope you're doing well. I wish you the best. I wish all of my subscribers the best. I love you guys. You guys have been rocking with me from the beginning, and it's been such an amazing thing to see how the subscribers have just grown. And I'm not even here to try to I gotta get all of the subscribers. I'm here to interact. I'm here to love on you guys. I'm here for that, So it's not like I'm trying to be hungry for subscribers like other people. Like me, the more subscribers I get, the more love I get to show towards the more people, and that's exciting towards me. So I my subscribers mean something to me. It's not just a number to me. It's the more love and the more help that I can get out there in the world that's needed. So I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys keep on enjoying your time, your holiday season, and give a pat on the back to yourselves for going out there. Everybody who's doing the shadow work, continue to do the shadow work. But guys, I don't want to spend too much time rambling right now. Like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. Throw something in the Cashapp if you can. That if it's on your heart, do it. If it's not, I'm cool with that too. I still love you. Continue to watch the videos. Tell people about them. I love helping you guys. This is why I do it. So I'm here. Without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, feeding the ego. This is what got them to this point they're at right now. Feeding the ego. See, they had a choice to love you the right way or to feed the ego. They chose to feed the ego. Now, they're stuck in the results of what feeding the ego got them. They didn't expect to be where they're at right now. They was playing a game with you because playing the game was better than to really state how they really felt about you. See, instead of coming to you and really showing love, really saying they love you, really expressing it the true way and putting it out there in display with their actions, they couldn't do that. Because the ego was telling them that was weak. Their own ego was telling them actually cooperating in the right way with the people and the person that you love or the people that you love in your life, that's weak. So they needed to play a game so they can look like the one that was needed. They wanted to look like the one that was needed and the one that was loved. They didn't understand that you wasn't playing a game. You got love and you got attention and you got things because you were genuinely a good person. See, they had to feed the ego to look like they were a good person. They needed to play cat and mouse to get to looking like I'm a good person. Because they knew that it came naturally for you. Because you were a good person. They ran around so long feeding the ego in every relationship. That's why they couldn't keep one. See, you didn't know that that was them because they lied to you just like they lied to everybody that they got with. Every friendship they was in, they lied. That's why they couldn't hold on to friendship. They couldn't hold on to family members. They couldn't hold on to the lovers. They can't hold on to these things. And ever since you came, it's been even worse in their life because people are now starting to see their true colors. They can't run away from who they are anymore. They're starting to be fully on display. They think running out of state or running out of town is going to cover up who they are. But they still got to be them even when they leave. They don't understand that. You can run to each state that you want to, but you can't run away from yourself. This is what they don't understand. You are still you. And if you still feeding ego, you're going to be feeding ego here. You're going to be feeding ego there. You're going to be feeding your ego over there. It doesn't matter where you go. If you're still an ego feeder, that's what you're going to be. So they think running away from people that know about them is going to change the outcome and results because they go to another place. But if you're still that same person, you're going to build the same type of relationships in that other state. This is what they don't understand. So they're busy right now trying to do what is that word? What is that word? What am I looking for? They're damage control. This is what they've been trying to do ever since you've left. Because when you was around, you did the damage control. You came back. You tried to make up. You tried to love. You tried to be there. This is what they wanted from you. They didn't have to do any work when you were around. You did the damage control, so they didn't have to do it. You made everything better. You made everything right. You tried to make the relationship work, and they're looking for you to chase that. See, when they was playing this game, they looked for you to chase their love. This is why they barely showed it, because they felt like if they dangled their love in front of you, that you would continue to chase it. And they seen that in the past that you would do the damage control so good. And they thought that was going to last forever. So they kept dangling their love in front of you. And they got more and more greedy. They thought they were powerful. They was feeding that ego. Till that ego told them, oh, you can go over here and cheat. It don't matter. They don't matter. They going to keep chasing your love. You can go over here and talk about them to your friends and your family. They still gonna chase your love. See, they thought you were dumb. They had you and they loved that they felt like you were dumb. Because as long as you were dumb, you were a good person, but you were dumb to the things that they thought they were doing, and you were so dumb to those things, but they knew that you were good and you were smart. As far as everything else, they was like, I need to keep that in my life because I need them to be dumb to what I'm doing so they don't catch on to what I'm doing. They loved you in that state. That's where they wanted you, in that state of mind. Because they knew you were smart, because they knew you had to have some type of smarts, because you took care of everything so gracefully, so good. It was so easy for you. So they knew that you were truly smart, but they thought you were dumb to what they were doing to you. The background stuff, cheating, lying, having multiple lovers behind your back. And as long as they could dangle a little bit of that love, they had you. Now they are stuck running. They're running. They won't have a conversation because they know that you know everything. They're scared of that conversation. They're running from state, probably to another state when they burn bridges in that state. And then to another state when they burn bridges in that state because they're trying to run from their problems. But they don't understand they are the problem. So as long as they keep on doing stuff, they're going to keep burning bridges and keep having to repeat the cycle while they keep running from state to state, moving and hurting their children and the friends that they have and the family members that they have, hurting these situations because they're trying to cover up and leave and run away from the things that they've caused. Because they don't want to look in the mirror and say, that's me. I am the problem. I keep feeding my ego. My ego keeps telling me to do things that I don't need to do. And I keep doing them. This is what they're going through right now. They're trying to fish back to you because they want to get you back into that state of mind to where they can get you running after that little dangle of love that they got. They want to keep dangling that love that they got. And God said, no, time is up. You don't want to get right. You don't want to look in the mirror. You don't want to take accountability for what you're doing. No, you don't get chances with good people. You'll get chances with the bad people. You can have as many chances with these people as you want because there's no value in these people that keep feeding your ego with you. They don't understand what to do. They're lost. Because they're still in a state of mind that's telling them that they need to get back to you or they need to get to someone that's like you to get back to helping them feed their ego while staying locked in the corner and not receiving any type of love or anything in return. Where they can just dangle a little bit of love in front of them and they're back. Yay, back. It's like consciousness is back now. That little bit of love is something I needed to keep going for a little bit longer. And then when I'm back out, you'll dangle a little bit more of that love. This is what they was doing to you. But the sad part about it is they prayed. Because this was being done to them. And they prayed for someone like you and started to do the very thing that was being done to them to you. Now they're stuck in that state of mind and they don't know how to get out of it because they don't want to tell the truth. They want to stay stuck. They won't even listen to no one's point of view. They're stuck in their own point of view. They won't even hear you out. You try to talk to them, they don't want to talk because they want to stay stuck believing what they're doing is okay. And that's keeping them stuck, which is destroying their own life. They are the reason for their own demise. They don't want to believe it. They are the reason for their own demise. But they're blaming you because you left. They felt like they was okay dangling that little bit of love in your face while you suffer. It was okay for them to dangle that love in front of your face while you run after it like that hamster going after that cheese and can't ever get to it. Because it's just dangling on their head and they're running in place. The hamster don't understand he's running in place and he's never going to get to the cheese in front of his face because he's running in place. That's what they wanted from you. That's what they were doing to you. They kept having you running in place. Y'all never would grow in the relationship. Arguments here, arguments there. Oh, we going to do this. Another dangle. Oh, we going to get us a house. Another dangle. Oh, y'all have relations. Oh, I love you so much. Another dangle. In the morning, oh, we shouldn't have did this. Oh, we shouldn't have did that. Break you right back down. Tear you right back down. Oh, why I shouldn't have led you on. I shouldn't have did this. Back down to the ground. Now maybe I should just move forward. Oh, they think that in their head. Oh, this person trying to leave. Oh, they can't leave. Let's get another dangle over here. Oh, you want to go and do this with the kids? Oh, you want to go out and do this? So you give you some more false hope. Oh, you want to do this? Let's go over here and do this. Oh, isn't this fun? Remember we used to go out. All of these are dangles to keep you stuck in the same place. You running in place trying to get to that cheese. Oh, yeah. While y'all out and about with the kids. I love you. Oh, yes, I'm here for you. You know this. Just pumping you back up, making you believe that there can actually be something when there's not going to be nothing. It's just dangling that carrot, dangling that love, that pinch of love in front of your face. Knowing they truly loved you, knowing they truly need you, but they needed to feed the ego. The ego needed to feel like they was powerful. And the way they felt like they was powerful was by making you believe that you was nothing and you was the one that needed them. They needed to feel like you needed them when they knew that they needed you. And now they stuck in a state of mind knowing that they needed you and they don't want to admit to it. So they stuck in the corner in their house, and every night is the same thing. They stuck and they scared because they know that it's done. It's over. And they still don't want to go. They still don't want to agree to admit that they love you, that they needed you, that you were the one that was needed and loved. This is what's killing them because they're running from that. They're literally running from admitting and taking accountability for not only what they did, but loving you and actually wanting and needing you right now. Because they need their ego to feel like they're powerful. Feeding the ego. Killing yourself because you're feeding an ego, an inflated ego. This is them. They stuck on that ego. Nope, I won't listen. Nope, I won't talk about this. Nope, I won't do this. Won't ever hear you out. But y'all supposed to cooperate, huh? How you cooperate with somebody that won't hear you, won't talk to you, won't listen? Nope, forget them. Oh, I can't hear this because I know it's the truth. I don't want to hear it because it's the truth. Nope, don't hear it. Nope. But swearing they ain't lying. How are you so scared to even hear the truth? If you swearing, you telling the truth. What you scared of? They dodging it like holy water in a vampire. No, I can't talk. Don't want to talk. Oh, no, only can talk about this. That's them. And wondering why things steady falling apart. They losing jobs. They got to go here. They got to do this. They got to go there. Trying to take your stuff. Trying to take your house. Trying to take your money. Stuck doing all of this stuff because they think that trying to tear you down is going to build them up now that they can't get you to come back and build them up. Let me say that again. They think tearing you down is going to build them up now that they know they can't get you to come back to build them up like you did before. See, they lost because your life is still moving forward. See, their ego at one time, they got so stuck in their ego and they got their ego so big to the point they actually thought that you needed them. They actually got to a point where they thought that you actually needed them. So right now, the fact that you're moving on and you're stronger than ever, it's killing them because their ego at one point had them when they was trying to really destroy you and they walked away and they ghosted you like you was nothing and blamed everything on you. That was the point. They thought they were so strong. That's why they ghosted you so good. They ghosted you so quick and good because they thought that you needed them and you would be begging back and you'll be back in that state of mind where they'd be dangling that little bit of love again. They thought it. They were so strong in that ego that they thought you needed them. So when they walked away and they seen that that was the best thing for you, it killed them. It's hurting them. They don't know, they don't understand what to do. Because they expected you to fall apart. They expected you to be on the ground. They expected you to have to crawl back to that dangling of that little bit of love that they was showing you. Here, kitty. But when they see you was like, man, you never needed them. And they could tell that you never needed them because there was many times where they tried to leave you for dead. Left you by yourself, stranded. Couldn't pay for certain things. They left you in that state. Oh, you got to pay for that by yourself now. Bye. And they thought you was going to fall apart in that situation. But they seen you rise back to the top in that situation. They tried to do it again. Probably told you, oh, come on, I'm over here. Move back in, move into here. And they was going to try to leave you there too. So then you'll be stuck. Had no place to go, on the ground, needing them so they can keep on dangling. They was going to play this game your whole life. They was going to try to play this game your whole life. The little cheese, the little hamster on the wheel, cheese in his face on that stick, and he running trying to get to it, but can't get to it because the wheel is just going in place. It's going in the same place. It's turning in place. That's all he's doing. The cheese is right there, but it's just turning in place. But in his mind, he think he getting closer. That's what they was wanting. The game the whole time, feeding that ego, feeding the ego. And the more you came back, try to fix it and try to help, try to be there. You seen that it was just the ego just kept going. Now you gone. Now you truly gone and they don't know what to do. They're lost in a state of mind of thinking that running is somehow going to cover up what they did. Running from it, not talking about it, leaving it for years at a time, not saying nothing about it. All of a sudden, they think 3 years is going to go by, and all of a sudden, they can say it never happened. Just because years go by don't mean it never happened. All of the stuff they did to you, lying, cheating, court for no reason. All of this stuff happened. Making babies with other people on you. All ego. Their ego got so big, they thought they could do that and keep you around. Have a baby with somebody else. Get pregnant by somebody else and have you take care of it. This is what they really thought. They truly thought it was going to happen. When they see that wasn't going to happen, what they do? They got rid of it. Because they was getting so big, they thought they can do anything on you. They thought they could do whatever they wanted to you. Now they stuck trying to run from it, trying to lie and act like nothing ever happened. Oh, we trying to cut. This is why they really run from all of this stuff. That's why they really going, moving and trying to get away. Want to get away? This them. They should be in that commercial. All the mess they cause should be right behind them. And then they should have that person come in and say, want to get away? That's them. Put them in the commercial. Because that's them. All of the problems behind them that they done stirred up and caused. Now pretending like they don't know what happened. How you cause all of these problems and then act like, oh, you're lying on me? Well, how did these problems get here? How did these problems in their life get here if they swearing they didn't do it? This is how delusional they are. You're lying on me. It's literally on your back. All of the results of the stuff that you did, you're literally dealing with. How can I be lying on you? You're literally dealing with it. And this is what you're telling them. Like, you're literally dealing with this stuff right now. You're dealing with the results of what you did. You're running from state to state. Why? If you ain't did nothing, what you running for? If you ain't did nothing, why can't you talk? You showing the very reason. You are showing everything that's showing exactly what you did. All of your actions that you're doing right now, this is what you're telling them. All of the actions that these people are doing right now is showing exactly what they did to you. You don't have to do nothing. They can't even lie straight because their actions is showing their lies. If you ain't lying, you telling the truth. How did they get to this point? They wouldn't be in the state they in if nothing happened. They would have the love from the people that love them. They would have the friends in their life. They wouldn't be running from state to state. What are you running away from if there's nothing that you need to run away from? They telling people, oh, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. Well, why are you running away? Why can't you have a conversation? Why can't you talk? What you so afraid of talking for, darling? There's no more feeding of the ego because they cannot find you. See, they're stuck trying to. This is why they're turning down people. Because they can see that those people have nothing like you in them. They don't possess any gift that you have. So they're turning down people left and right because they're looking for you. Their ego was on cloud 9 when you was around. There was nothing they felt they couldn't do when you was around. And the fact that they can't find nobody like you is killing them because they need you. All they think about is you. They don't want you to know or see it. That's why they don't talk. That's why they don't say nothing. That's why they keep running. They don't want nobody to see this. So they gonna keep running. This is probably why they ran to wherever they ran now. But they'll give some lame lie. They'll have some lame lie where they say, I had to go and move away because of job situations. Oh, I had to go way out here to Timbuktu because my family member over here needed my help. Some type of lame lie because they still covering up what they running from, and it's you. They running from the truth of what they did to you. They told so many lies to people. People are starting to see it. Because your life right now is too good for the lies that they told people. Your life looks too amazing for the lies that they're telling people. People are looking at you, then they're looking at the lies in when they look at you, you don't even look like you would connect to any lie that they're telling. So they got to get away because they know that. They know who you truly are. So they running. Because the lies they told people are starting to see you and they like, nah, it's not believable. Like, that person don't even seem that way. Like, and then there was times the people even say there were times we were around that person. They don't even feel like that. Nah, we don't believe that. They can't make their lies believable. See, when they left, they thought that you was going to run into a time, right, where you were going to fall apart so their lives would look believable. You never fell apart. When you left, if they left and ghosted you, that was the best thing that could happen to you. You started to look better and better each day. All of your energy was there. You didn't have nobody stifling off your energy, sucking your energy away with that straw. Because that's all they was doing. Trying to have you all slow moving and low energy and can't do nothing and doing low vibrational stuff like quitting good jobs and out in the streets messing with random people, strung out on something. They wanted this for you because then all of the lies they was building up and telling people, and it would look right. It would look true. Then people would look at them like, oh, you had to get away from them. That's what they wanted. They were feeding that old ego. And when they went into hiding and doing that ghosting stuff, they thought they had you. They thought they had you so bad that you was going to be crying back. Oh, I'll ghost them because they're going to need me. That's what they thought in their head. Oh, they're going to need me. They didn't think you was that smart. Especially when they left you, the time that they left you, at that time, they was like, oh, they ain't smart. They going to run back to me, man. They were going to run back to me. Because they was praying on your downfall, and they actually thought God was with them to hurting you in their favor or something. This is how delusional they think. They think they can pray on your downfall and be connected to God. Like, God ain't connecting to people that's praying on others' downfalls. God's not connecting to you doing something bad to others. Why is God going to connect to somebody who's doing bad to others? And then if you got to hide what you're doing to somebody, that right there says it's wrong. If you got to pretend that you're good, that right there says something's wrong. If you got to go into hiding, if you can't talk, if you can't do this, and you running from stuff, that right there states that you showing me that this is wrong. Because if it was not wrong, I wouldn't be hiding it. If I didn't do nothing wrong, I'll be able to talk. So you showing me that whatever you did was wrong because you over there hiding, you over there. But yet you think you connecting with God? My God don't hide. All honest, all truth. So the fact that you doing stuff that you know that God don't do, but you think that you can connect to God doing those things, that is a delusional state of mind. And this is what they in. They really trying to praise God while trying to destroy you. That doesn't make sense. God's not a destroyer. He's a builder. But yet you're trying to connect to the builder and you're a destroyer. You're trying to connect to the top builder. The one who built you. And yet you destroying someone while trying to connect to the one who built you. And running around and trying to hide from your lies. It doesn't make sense, guys. Make it make sense. This is them right there. Praying if they can't have you, they now praying on your downfall. They don't want no one to get you. Because they know what you are. You were a blessing. You're a diamond in the rough. You're one of one. There's no one like you. So they know they never going to get that back. And the fact that they starting to see that they never going to get it back, they praying for the downfall. They praying to God. Oh, if I can't have them, if they ain't going to be with me, oh, please destroy their whole life. This is them.